Hey girl. All right, we are going to talk about crochet hair. If you are new to making crochet wigs and not sure what hair to get, I got you covered. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know. I put together a little guide so you don't have to worry about taking notes, and it's so good and it will help you pick the best hair for you based on the type of wig you want to make. What I love most about this guide is you can click on the hair and go straight to a YouTube tutorial where I show you the look that I made with that hair. So check it out. The link is below. Now let's get on into it. Going to start with the loosest hair that I recommend all the way to curly, kinky curly. So if you want loose wave, the one hair that I have used and would recommend is Kima Braid Ocean Wave. Kima Braid Ocean Wave is so pretty. To me, it gives like a natural wave bundle. The only thing about Kima Braid Ocean Wave is that the hair does like to unravel. So you do have to take extra steps to prevent that from happening. So if you do work with this hair, it will take longer, but it's so pretty. Free Tress Deep Twist is a little tighter. It's easy to work with. I like it. I wouldn't get it again. There was nothing really special about it, but it was pretty. Recommend it if you want wavy hair. Kima Braid Ripple Deep is gorgeous. It's a nice wave. And again, just like with Kima Braid Ocean Wave, you will have to take some extra steps to prevent this hair from unraveling, but it is gorgeous. Recommend this for real, for real. It's so pretty. The full tutorial showing how to make a wig with this hair is in my course. Free Tress Beach Curl. Oh, I love Beach Curl. It's one of my go-tos. I used Beach Curl when I made my first U-part crochet wig and it turned out perfectly. Love this hair. Free Tress Joyful Curl and Free Tress Soulful Curl. They only come in 20 inches and you can get away with only using 2 packs, but you will have to either space the hair out quite a bit or split the hair. You do want to be careful when you split these because these do tend to get big. I learned that the hard way with Joyful Curl. Several years ago, I did install this and I did not like it, but I was able to work it out. But yes, these two are gorgeous. To me, they give like a natural girl with a blowout and then like curls. It's hard to explain. It's gorgeous, recommended, but just know you do not want to split this hair too many times. Ringlet wand curl. Ringlet wand curl is beautiful if you want a short curly look. It only comes in one length. I believe it's like maybe 9 inches. It's pretty short, which is why it's not one of my faves. I prefer something a little bit longer. But if you want a short curly look, do not want to have to get like a 12-inch and then do a whole lot of cutting to get the look that you want. This one is perfect. My least favorite is Go-Go Curl. Go-Go Curl, there's nothing special about it. I wouldn't get it again. I have a video showing you the look that I created. I ran out of hair, so I ended up cutting a bang with that hair. I wouldn't get it again. There is nothing special about it. I'm just going to be honest. But if you want to try it, girl, it's fine. It works well. I didn't have a hard time with it. I will say I did have some pieces that tangled up when I did split that hair. So just keep that in mind. I feel like the longer the hair is, the more difficult it can be when you separate the hair to make smaller pieces. So keep that in mind. Free Tress Water Wave. Free Tress Water Wave is everything. It's one of my faves between Free Tress Water Wave and Free Tress Beach Curl. Girl, you can create any look with this hair if you want bangs, lace part, V part, headband. This hair is everything. The more you split this hair apart, the bigger it will get, and you will have you'll have a little more frizz. To me, it gives kinky curly, especially the older it gets. I love it. It's so pretty. Um, you have to try. Now, if you don't like big hair, this one is not for you. Don't do it. Don't get it. When I used to install this, I would use like 2.5 packs. I do need more when I make wigs. So yeah, and you can loop this hair only twice and keep it moving. This hair is so good. Highly recommend it. And then the last one that gives curly to kinky curly, in my opinion, is the Lulu Tress Island Twist. This hair is gorgeous. When I made a wig with this hair, I ran out of hair and didn't want to buy more, so I could not create the look that I wanted. So I had to cut a good amount of the hair, remove some length. But it's so pretty. You can create any type of wig with bangs, lace part, V part, headband. I do want to get this one again and just make sure I have enough hair. I recommend at least 5. If you don't like to split your hair, you will need more. Yes, so Free Tress is my go-to brand. Highly recommend Free Tress. Kima braid hair. The Ocean Wave and Ripple Deep, the hair is gorgeous, but you do have to take some extra steps while installing it to prevent it from unraveling. To prevent the hair from unraveling, give you like a little tip. After you loop the hair, you'll take a small piece from each end and you'll tie a knot at least twice and you'll be good. It won't unravel. You can use smaller pieces, but if you do that throughout the wig, it will take you forever to finish. So just take a small piece from each end after you've looped it, however many times you're going to loop it, and then tie a knot at least twice and you'll be good. Lulu Tress, compared to Free Tress and Kima Braid, Lulu Tress seems to be the least expensive, but you don't get that much hair in the packs. There is now, I did make a wig with the Lulu Tress Water Wave, and the hair is trash. From my experience, that hair is awful. I do not recommend that hair. The more I touched that hair while cutting it and styling it, it just got frizzier and frizzier. And it gave like a kinky curly type look, which is fine. Not even kinky curly. It gave like an afro look. And that's fine and all, but you can buy hair that's supposed to look like that. I do not recommend making crochet wigs with straight or human hair. If you want straight hair or if you want human hair or both, I highly recommend using wefts. I will link my playlist where I show you how to make wigs with wefts. But if you want straight hair, human hair, don't make a crochet wig. And we will talk about that human crochet hair in another video because, child, I can't. Let's move on. If you are completely new to working with crochet hair, I recommend starting with either a wavy or a deep wave. I feel like you have more wiggle room in case you make it too full. If it was curly hair, it could possibly get too big and get overwhelmed. If you have had crochet braids installed and there is one that you know and love, if it's synthetic and not loose wave, it's more on the wavy or curly side, I highly recommend using that. And that's what I did when I first started making wigs. I used one of my two favorites. Well, I used both. I used Free Tress Water Wave and Free Tress Beach Curl. I love those so much. I recommend only using curly hair if you want to make a full cap with bangs. I have cut bangs in loose wave, not loose wave hair. Well, I have tried loose wave, child, and it was a mess. That's why I'm telling you this now. But I have used like, here we go, the beach curl, and it was okay, but I didn't like how it looked when I had it on. So just keep that in mind. Don't forget to grab your free crochet hair guide. It's linked below, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.